Hello everyone. I'm here on this morning to do a 24-hour readathon. I've never done one of these, but I feel like I should because I'm kind of behind on my reading for the month, it feels like. I've read 2 books and we're about halfway through June, and last month I started reading halfway through the month and I completed like 5-6 books. So I feel behind. So I'm doing a 24-hour readathon. And this readathon is going to span from like right now, so it's 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday, June 12th. And this is going to span a little bit more than 24 hours. I'm just going to go into tomorrow, Saturday evening. Yeah, and then upload this on Sunday. So that's going to be kind of the timeline for this. I have 4 books in this stack, and this is what I kind of hope to complete. I'm already like in the middle of this. I'm pretty close to finishing, I would say. Actually, I think I'm about directly halfway through. But this book is pretty small. This is The Subtle Knife by Pullman, and this is the second book in his Dark Material series, and I have been marathoning this. And then the next book is obviously book 3, and this is The Amber Spyglass, and this book is thick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to crank through this one as well, but then I'll be done with the series, which is pretty awesome. And then I want to also complete The Hate U Give. I'm about 50 pages in, and I want to resume this and finish it. I feel like I've been able to digest the media, kind of like settle down a bit. And just because your timelines on Twitter or whatever are going back to normal does not mean the Black Lives Matter movement is over. Black lives should always matter. So I'm going to link some materials in the description, a card you can go to with petitions and places to donate at. And you should definitely check out those resources. But I will be wanting to finish up this book as well. And then I'm going to be switching up genres a bit. I haven't read a historical fiction in a minute. I haven't read anything from this time period, to be specific. This takes place in World War II in Romania, and this is, I haven't even said the title of the book. This is The Girl They Left Behind by Roxanne Veletzos. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry if I butchered her name. I picked up this book a couple weeks back, and I just haven't read it yet. So Romania, basically in this time, has recently allied with Nazi Germany, and the Jewish population there is susceptible to persecution. The main girl gets put in an orphanage, and then she gets adopted by this wealthy family, and she meets this guy named Victor, and he's an important official in the communist regime, and they fall in love, obviously. But then the main girl is given a chance at freedom, and she's never been free because she's been in the Soviet Romania her entire life. And she has to make a decision whether to stay with this man that she loves, that's also an important official in this communist regime, or to leave on her own terms and live her own life. So it sounded interesting. There's some good reviews about it on Goodreads. So yeah, and you should also add me on Goodreads because I don't know how this app works and I want more friends on it. So definitely add me. It's linked in the description. I have some emails I need to respond to, and that's why my computer like booted up when I was talking. So yeah, I'm gonna respond to those and then get cranking out on this one. Oh, my legs. Okay, so I guess here's a little update. I've mixed myself a cold brew. It just tastes like caramel macchiato creamer and milk because I put too much in on accident, but that's fine. We're getting there. I think that's about 50 pages, 50 or 60 pages, and it's 11:30, so I should finish before my meeting. I have a meeting here soon for work, and then I have an interview later on today. But those are the only things I got going on, really, unless something else comes up. So I should finish this by the time my meeting starts, or a little bit after my meeting. I'm really enjoying this so far, but I honestly don't know how to rate a book anymore between 4 and 5 stars. I feel like I have to like really adore a book in order to rate it 5 stars. And I just haven't had that feeling with like any of the books I've been reading recently, but I've been really enjoying this one. It's a good read, and I really enjoy the fantasy concepts in it. Lots of like going in between worlds and the multiverse. I think that's really interesting, so I've been really enjoying this one. So I'm gonna get back to reading and keep you guys updated. I finished The Subtle Knife during my work meeting. It was like right at the beginning, right as we were starting, I finished it. I really enjoyed this, even more than The Golden Compass, to be honest. I'd give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Again, I didn't feel like I was like obsessed and adoring this book, but it was actually like really good and really enjoyable. So 4.5. That means I will be moving on to the Amber Spyglass. I just got out of my meeting for work and I have an interview in an hour. The weird thing is, so it's an online interview and I never know whether or not it's gonna be a video call. Last interview I had was a video call. The one before that was just a phone call, basically a voice chat. So I have no idea, so I'm gonna put on a nicer shirt because I'm currently wearing my berry juice shirt from Detective Pikachu. And then I'm gonna do some research and just kind of prepare myself for the interview, and then I'll read a bit to kind of calm my nerves. Okay, so here is the outfit now. I've been obsessed with like wearing graphic tees or just plain tees underneath a blazer for a semi-professional look. I know when I have work events and stuff, my boss always tells me to dress the part. So typically I'll wear like a nerdy shirt with a blazer, but since this is an interview, I opted for a plain shirt. And you can't really tell if I'm on camera anyway, so I didn't think it was a big deal. And my socks have Rover on it from Animal. And yeah, so this is the look. I'm still wearing sweats because they aren't gonna see my bottoms, I guess. So this is the fit. My desk area is kind of a mess, but does anyone just like line their computer with sticky notes to make sure they know what they're supposed to say during interviews? I get so forgetful sometimes due to stress, and I'm like super shaky right now. I can't tell if it's because of the coffee or not. Now I'm just waiting for the okay to hop into the call, and yeah, we'll be on our way, I guess. Fingers crossed that everything goes good and works out nicely. I just finished my interview and I totally choked. Not gonna lie. As much as I thought I was prepared, I was definitely unprepared, but now I know what to kind of think about next time. Not feeling so hot right now. This is really a learning process and learning how to interview, learning how to be hireable. Maybe I'm overthinking. I like to overthink, so maybe I'm overthinking this interview, and maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought. It's like when you take an exam and you're like, oh my god, I failed, but then you end up with an A on it. I hope it's kind of like that. I was trying to play Animal Crossing, and I just like could not. Like, I have too much on my mind. I guess one of the more frustrating things about what I do is you need a lot of experience to get anywhere. I want to work in esports one day, so a lot of what I have to do is like grind for experience, basically, because college doesn't teach you anything. I'm a marketing major, and I feel like I haven't actually learned anything about marketing. Like, yes, I know definitions and vocabulary. It is really frustrating, especially since I'm supposed to graduate in a year and I don't know what is going on. I don't like have the motivation to read or be on my phone or do anything. Really, I have to turn all this energy into something positive, all these negative feelings I have into something positive, and just keep working harder. It's 6 o'clock. I really haven't done anything. I decided to take my negative energy and turn it into positive ones, so I tried to make some content for my work and other social media accounts. And so I ended up making a bunch of GIFs, and then I was trying to download a clip from my stream last night because I thought it was funny. It is 6 o'clock and I'm only one chapter into the Amber Spyglass, so I really hope to get into that. And I'm looking outside right now, and it's sunny. The sun's hitting the deck. So I think I'm going to go outside and read. I was about to go outside, and then I realized I hadn't eaten anything, so I have a salad. I am back from outside because I could literally feel my eyes glazing over the last chapter, and I didn't process any of it. Like, I saw words and the words went through one ear and out the other. I'm on chapter 6 out of 38. I wanted to finish this tonight, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I have water all over my face because I'm a slob and I don't know how to drink water, but I cannot open this book. I think reading 4 books was a little ambitious. I think I'm gonna get through 1.5 at best. My brain won't focus, so I'm gonna play some Teamfight Tactics now. This is one of my favorite games probably to play at the moment. It's a fun pastime because it requires no mechanical skill because I can't play first-person shooter games for my life. It doesn't require any mechanical skill, it's all thinking because it's auto chess, and you know, I like games that make you think. So I think this game is fun, so I'm gonna play that because I cannot focus on my book at all. I am suffering trying to read right now. My head hurts and it's almost 10 o'clock and I have not progressed any further in my book. This is not a good time for a readathon. I think I have a headache because I barely ate anything today. My mom made an apple crisp and I was dishing myself some and I was thinking about what I ate today and I don't think I ate very much. I can't even really remember. This day's been weird. I was like looking through my footage from today and I'm like, this doesn't even feel like today. It doesn't look good at all. I'm not gonna show you guys that anymore. But yeah, it's good. It's ice cream and an apple crisp. So I'm gonna do that and hopefully get some more reading in. So I'm pretty sure the Golden Compass has like a lot of critical reviews. I think some parents like don't let their kids read it. Yeah, I think it had some critical reviews because of the way it talks about the church. And I didn't really see it in the first two books, like I could kind of understand here and there. But in this book, you can really see how it goes against the church. Why people wouldn't like it, why very religious people would not like it. It's blatantly obvious in the third book. Okay, I am incredibly tired. It's midnight. I was anticipating staying up longer because I normally do. I'm on chapter 11 out of 38. I did not get as far as I wanted to at all. I think I'm gonna go to bed now and try and resume this tomorrow. Hopefully I'll finish this tomorrow. I really want to finish this tomorrow and at least get like halfway through The Hate U Give, but I'm enjoying it so far. Like I said in the last book, I really enjoyed the concept of the multiverse, and I think in this book they are exploring the multiverse a lot more than in the second book, which I really like that they're delving into that. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm tired. Good morning / afternoon. It's 11:30. I've had a pretty slow morning. I just ate breakfast and laid in bed. I read about a chapter of the Amber Spyglass. In a bit, I'm gonna get on the phone with my boyfriend and try and help him learn how to make a budget sheet in Excel. And if I get bored enough, I want to run to Michael's. I want to get one of those like cart things. I have one back there with my games on it. So I need another one because my bookshelf is a disaster. Next week, I hope to do a book shelf reorganization. This is kind of the state of my shelf right now. I have a bunch of plushies and like larger books down there. I have my DS games right there. I have all these plushies. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these because I got too lazy to put them back on my bed every day. So they've been sitting there. And then I have some manga and some other books right here. And then I have what you guys always see in my videos, my Shrine to Rick Riordan, and the rest of my books. But I've got this book order. There's 8 books. I don't know how to count. I think that's 7 books. Yeah, 7 books right there. I got, and I'm awaiting another book order, so I don't think all that's gonna fit on my shelf. So I want to do a book reorganization and I want to get another one of those shelves. I want to put the shelf here, so I need to figure out what's going on. That's hopefully gonna be next week's video. And I forgot to mention, I'm changing my goal a little bit with my reading for this 24-hour readathon. What I want to do now is finish the Amber Spyglass and hopefully resume The Hate U Give. Maybe I'll get halfway through The Hate U Give. But yesterday's reading did not go so well, so hopefully today will be a better day and I will finish the Amber Spyglass. I was feeling a little snackish, so I got some fruit. I've been trying to be more conscientious of what I eat and try to eat healthier, I guess. Before quarantine started, I was vegan for a little bit, and then I found it hard to continue to keep eating vegan while in quarantine. So I've been eating primarily vegetarian for the most part. I have this fruit. So there's strawberries, blueberries, and cherries. And I'm gonna take these and go back down to reading. I think I'm on chapter 18. But a lot of people are saying like they're going into a reading slump. And I don't want to say I'm in a reading slump because I just started reading again last month. I don't know what's going on. Chapter 17 it looks like. So I got a ways to go. We're on page 221. I cannot get comfortable. So now I am laying on the floor. Some of the language in the book is starting to bother me. Okay, I swear I'm reading, but in my last clip I said that the language was starting to annoy me, and the same thing is coming up where I'm reading. I don't know, Philip Pullman is obsessed with like using the phrase breast, and it bothers me so much. It's come up so often. I'm like, can't you use a different word like your chest? I don't know, it's starting to bother me because it's like Pantalaimon curled up against Lyra's breast and this feeling rose upward in her breast. I'm like, oh, this book is definitely not as good as the other two right now. I'm not enjoying it as much as I enjoyed the other two. I loved the second book more than the first one, but this one's taking like a downwards turn. I just made pizza rolls and I don't know what it is, but everything and everyone is making me super irritable right now. I am just not having it. I'm gonna hopefully read till like 7:30ish. And I need to exercise because I haven't done that yet. So I'm on chapter 30 now. So we're getting towards the end here. I haven't worked out yet, so that's what I'm about to do. I've been doing the Chloe Ting 4-week summer shred. I've been keeping like a video diary to kind of keep me on track and hold myself accountable. If you're interested in me posting that, I don't know if I'm gonna actually post that, but I have it on video. I apologize if this video's been like incredibly boring. I haven't left my room like all weekend pretty much, which is kind of sad, but that's kind of my life now in quarantine, so nothing interesting should be happening. I should be staying at home. Workout summary, 58 minutes and total of 451 calories burned. I nearly threw up my pizza rolls after the first set of workouts. Today kicked my butt. I'm about 30 pages from finishing the book, and there's no way we're gonna come to a resolution. I am so mad. There's no resolution. I can already feel it. I finished the book. Also, my dog has decided to join me in the last couple of minutes. I feel like there was a lot of holes in the story because I don't know if this is a spoiler, skip ahead a bit if this is a spoiler, but I thought we were supposed to be fighting God. Like, actually, they were fighting the authority, and they were trying to, like, dismantle the entire church. I don't know what happened, but, like, it felt like a lot of gaps. I'll give this a 3 out of 5 stars. I had some mixed feelings about this one. I will provide greater detail in my June wrap-up, I suppose. Okay, well, it's 11:30. The day's not over yet. I want to make some progress in The Hate You Give, and then I'm gonna edit this video and make sure it goes out tomorrow at noon. And if you don't know, this is natural light, which is pretty nice at almost midnight. In Alaska, the sun does not set in the summer, so there'll still be like light in my room at like 2 in the morning, which is really annoying sometimes. Oh my god, he's laying on my thigh. Okay, I am going to read The Hate You Give, make some progress in that. It's midnight now, so I'm gonna call it on reading, I think. I'm on chapter 6. I am enjoying the book so far. I feel like I can relate to some of Star's struggles right now. Not all of them, but some of them. And Star is the main character of the book. I can especially kind of feel for Star because she goes to an all-white school, and she's like one of the only black kids there. And that was me in high school. My high school was predominantly white, and I think I knew like maybe 4 or 5 other black kids in my grade. I can definitely feel for her in that aspect. Yeah, really sad to me because I definitely went through that in my adolescence. I'm going to watch some Netflix now. We got the dog here. I'm putting on some We Bare Bears. I just need something in the background on so I can stay awake because I'm gonna edit this and I'll do the thumbnail in the morning because I'm too lazy, so I'm gonna edit this now. I hope you guys enjoyed my boring reading vlog. I know I didn't do much. I barely left this room, but that's kind of the nature of things right now, especially with COVID. Hopefully I'll do another reading vlog here soon. I'm gonna call it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.